First time down this, riding it blind. Riding blind, you're tense. Whoa. Hello YouTube. Yes, I'm wearing a skull cap. Yes, I'm wearing a jacket. I'm dosed with the cold and it's a bitter cold day. 3 degrees and it's not meant to get any higher than that all day. So it's been over 2 weeks from when I was last out. Up at Ravensdale with Krusty and Pawson. Back here today. First time here on the e-bike in months. Last time here was on the track with Krusty.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely, I have nobody.
Right session, set a benchmark time. Roll down to the second time looking at bits that I'm struggling on. And then go back up, piece it all together, try and beat my previous time. Maybe even get a new PB. Maybe. We'll see. I might have no energy to do anything. But I might. I keep picking up all these clothes now. Oh, that's not good. The one time I got the corner almost perfect. Very cold and windy, but a beaut of a day. Absolutely blessed. I'm going to drop into this wee trail here, which I love. I'm going to take a run down it, just to remind myself with it, B, see if there's any trees down or anything like that. I'll set a benchmark time on it. I'll then look at 2 or 3 sections where I've been struggling in the past. See what I can do better. See what time savings could maybe be made. Then I'll come back up. I'll ride it again, putting into practice what I was looking at, and see can I better the benchmark time, and who knows, maybe even set a new PB. My PB was set back here in June in perfect conditions. As you can see, it's a fair bit softer and wetter today, so slower rolling speeds I would imagine. The ground underneath is pretty hard packed still, so shouldn't be too bad. And I'll probably stick in a few different split times here and there just to mark the progress down it. See where the time's being made up or lost. Man's not well. He's coughing his lungs up.
Doctor, I have a cold. Can I have a prescription?
Time to set a benchmark. We'll ride it in eco. Keep it eco both times. And just try and ride as good as possible. Wonder what this angle is like. Right. 12:13. I never changed the clock yet. Ah dear. Whoa. I ran without the glasses on that time. Don't know if it was a good idea, my eyes were watering. That wasn't a bad wee run down through that. Couple of mistakes here and there, a couple of places where I dragged the brakes more than I should have. But that's standard enough behaviour for me. So I'll drop into it again. I session a few sections and then come back up and go for another full top to bottom of it. See if there's any improvements. Might not be. I'm low on energy today again with this flipping cold. Even with the e-bike going up that hill is draining. Send it. So time for another run down. We'll put the splits up on the screen and we'll see is there any progress being made. Starting to get tired already here with this cold on me. Call it an excuse if you want, but that's the reality. So I'm back up for another one. I scrubbed that one because mistakes were made. I went down it in trail instead of eco. And yeah, it just wouldn't be fair to compare the two. Not that you're on the pedals much on that trail, there's good flow to it. But compare like with like. Struggle on that one. I'm always on the brakes. way too far. Don't mess it up at the end. So was that any quicker? Who knows? We'll not know till we get home, put the files onto the computer and see what the times are like. Could go by Strava or Trailforks timing, but they use GPS, and on really short trails like that, trees overhead, the GPS can drift quite a bit, so sometimes you can get like a 50-second run down it. Next time you'll go down and it'll say you've done it in 6 or 7 minutes. Not reliable. So we'll wait till we get to the computer and see what was what. First time down this, riding it blind, because I walked up through the upper section of my favourite. It branches off to the left. I'm going to go right. You all know the name of it. I'm not going to mention it. Just try and survive. No spectacular efforts here. If I would stay off the brakes, I'd have half a chance. Whoa! That wee slide has already made me wrong. Upper section goes down there. This is the one that I'm intending to do. Lost the front wheel in that wet muddy puddle because I was on the brakes. Stay off the brakes. I'm useless on the tight stuff. What's this? Oh, that's easy. Should have hit that.
Would you stop pissing your pants? Get on with it.
Riding blind, you're tense. Whoa. Nearly down, just walking. I'll clear this for the next guys. Amateur. Oh, to have the talent to do these things. My word. I do have the clear. Well, I have the clearance when squatted, I wonder. Just if you man, those tight turns get me every time. Whoa, Bit wide on that. Fair play to anyone that rides that at any speed. You've way more talent than I'd ever have.